Okay, market open in like 6 minutes. So I'm gonna see. But news at 10 a.m. And if you don't know, the rules is like I like to trade news, but I don't like to trade while the news is going. So usually I wait till after the news, and then that's when I trade. Cause most of the time, like before the news, that's when your setup gonna be brewing, and it's gonna be like making the setup for you to trade. So I wait and be patient. And normally news days be great days to trade on, but it is the summertime, so we're gonna see how that go. And if you was here yesterday, you remember I said like if you catch one good setup a week, you can make great money. Like this is not a game of trying to make money every day. Get in here and trade every day. I got some high probability setups that when I get in, they can run and I can make some good money. And like yeah, trading news it like we like and with the news when I say news, it's not like some big world event news. It's just like news about the economy and the market, like how many jobs are out there in the market, how are the interest rates going, like if the Fed is speaking. So it'd be like a lot of economic events that people in the market really pay attention to, and it really kind of drives the market. So like that's what type of news I'm talking. I'm not talking about any world event news if anyone was wondering. But that type of news does drive the market also. So let's see. Let's go down and what I like to do what's called top down analysis, and it's just where I go from my highest time frame, which is like the weekly or the daily, then I just go down each time frame to see because within each time frame you can see something a little bit different. But in the grand scheme of things, time is it price is fractal time. Like all so what you see on one time frame is really on the other time frame. It's just giving you a different story basically. Let's see. Cause yeah, we since we got that news at since we got that news at 10, I really would like to see price come into this fair value gap and come target this liquidity. But we do have a lot more liquidity down here that would be a good target too. So we came up, took out this liquidity, and then went lower. I would like that also. And like I always say, that's the good thing about trading. You don't have to be like a weatherman and predict before it happened is this gonna go down here. It's just like if I get what I'm looking for and it starts going down here, then I can take a trade catching it down here. But I don't have to be right beforehand. Like until I get my setup, then I'm just not trading. Let's see, we got 3 minutes until market open. We'll see how that go. See, do we want to take out some of this liquidity and go lower? Let's see. Let's check this hourly because I really want price to get out of this little range that we've been in. Let's see. Yeah, if you got any questions, just put it in the chat as we probably won't be taking a trade till 10 or 9 central if you're central time. We'll just we'll just annotate and watch price and see what's going on. Let's see. And my favorite time frame is the 1 minute because you can catch a good setup and go on about your day like off of that 1 minute, like seeing this right here, all of this over here, like how this is what I like to see. And I it's like low resistance liquidity, and that just mean like its price is just continuing to go down. Like no highs are being created out of this. Like none of these are coming up and taking this out. So it's like the sellers are just pushing price lower, 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 and like it make it a easy liquidity pool for us to target going back to the upside if my setup can present itself. Cause let me see, cause I like to wait till the market open to trade, but some people will trade beforehand because you do have an inversion. You do have an inversion here where price closed above it. Price closed above this inversion, so it could just run from here because it was an inversion at like 9:14. But I like to wait till the market settle down a little bit before I take a trade. Cause I used to try to trade before the market opened and stuff, but it just didn't work out for me. So I learned that really being patient when I get a market some time to settle down and let that FOMO clear out. And FOMO is just like fear of missing out. Like I had to train myself to be able to miss out on trades or certain things. Cause when I first started trading, I'd be real anxious and ready to take anything and trying to trade at any time. So that's why I had to put some discipline rules in place to just make trading a better fit for me. Let's see. Yeah, cause in these next 30 minutes, this that's gonna be how I form my bias on the rest of the day, so I can be patient and wait. And hopefully this news does us good and we can get a good setup. And yeah, yesterday my setup played out as soon as I got off the stream. It just started running right where I wanted it to go. So hopefully today we can get it to run while we on stream. Let's see. Yeah, you never know. Like price could start running now, or it could chop around and wait for the market to actually open. So we'll see. Yeah, and I probably do some like on the weekend and stuff. I'm thinking about doing some live streams on the weekend and like do some back testing and just go over the previous week or and show traders how you should be back testing because like with back testing all you doing is like you going back in time and you trading as if those days haven't happened yet, and that's how you can really master your setup. And that's what a lot of people fail to do when trading. It's like you can back test and you can get data on yourself and on your trading strategy and see how good your trading strategy worked. It's like when I started back testing, that's what really changed my trading because I started, learning that I won't win 100% of the time. And I started learning exactly how much I will win. And then you got trade journaling. And that's why I was saying yesterday, trading really make you like a better person because you got to journal your trades. You gotta criticize yourself. You gotta tell yourself what you did wrong, what you could have did better, how you can get better. So it's like trade journaling really help you out, in life because you have to be paying attention in life too because you don't want to get on the charts and if you just got into an argument, somebody passed away, anything, because all of that can alter your trade, and so you really have to be self-aware when you trading. But let's see, and I like to keep it simple. Like I learn a lot of stuff so I can know what's going on. But as far as the chart, I really like to keep it simple. I note out my higher time frame liquidity, and I just go from there. Let's see. Let's see if I can get it because I don't know if the chart is on the. Let's see. I don't know which one of these is the. Let's see if I can get this on the right screen because I don't even think this is on the right screen. Yeah, let me find the right screen. Okay, we'll do a new. Okay, we should be good to go right there. Let's see. Yeah, we should be good to go on the screen capture. Yeah, and as you can see right here, we just chopping around. But let's do some higher time frame analysis and make sure we got our higher time frame levels right. Okay, we do have a fair value gap to that we are in right now. So yeah, in these next 20 minutes, I want to see what type of reaction we get from this. Like, do we want to bounce out of here and go higher? Well, let's see. Thursday, Friday, okay. And let's go to the hourly. Yeah, I really like the hourly time frame too. Like, hourly might be my favorite higher time frame. Okay, this Monday. So yeah, we got some liquidity here that we could target. I'm gonna mark that out. Yeah, we're a good bit of ways from that. Okay, yeah, that's something to pay attention to. We got some equal highs right here and two a fair value gap on this hourly. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be paying attention to. And remember, like I said, I'm gonna just be patient. And I really hate the days when we have news at 10. I really like it more when we have news at like that 8:30 or 9:30 time. Cause like 10 is like when you're in the middle of the market. Yeah, we starting to go a little bit lower. Yeah, and I like this. I like this if we can create our inversion setup. Let's Let's see, where are we? Let's yeah, I'm finna do a little bit of charting, mark out some levels. Let's see where we at. Where were we at during London? So yeah, we very bearish right now. And we tap it down under Friday's low. Yeah, I want to see if we can keep going lower. Cause I really want to take a setup back into this 8:30 high. See what this we got 20 minutes till news. And I'll be patient. Sometimes you just gotta be patient and watch. And let's mark this hourly fair value gap and let's kind of change the color of it. And see if we can draw into that. Yeah, and I don't think we have news tomorrow, so Thursday, I know Thursday and Friday, them gonna be some good days. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to be streaming every day. Try to get better with it. Try to keep learning. That way, I can provide knowledge and teach other people the easier. I'm not because it's not gonna be an easy route, but a faster route than I took because I had to go through a lot of information that was pointless, and like I can help people cut their time down with like getting you directly to the source, getting you straight to what you need to learn. And like as far it's a lot I had to learn. Like even as far as investing in companies, how to go through and pick out a company to invest in, how to see how profitable a company is year over year, see how much cash they have on hand. It's a lot I learned, and I just want to help people get that same knowledge because like we in the stores buying this stuff all of the time, like or whether it's a car, computer, phone, with food, whatever it is, it's like we're investing in these companies every day and helping them make money. So it's like we should be able to get on there and look at their balance sheets and tell how profitable they are and be able to invest in them and make us some money off of it also. Yeah, but we'll only get better for here. Like I just want to take that step forward and just start. Like no matter how bad it is at the beginning, like I just want to start and get me some traction, build up that consistency, and learn and see where I can go from with this. Yeah, we got about 15 more minutes. You just gotta be patient. And I've been on Twitter for a while, but I've been on Threads recently, and it's a lot of traders on there. Like it's crazy how many traders I done talked to and connected with on Threads. And there we go. We coming down into this level. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we don't get too set up before 10 a.m. Hopefully everything happen right on time. Let's see. And they say once you once you really get good at trading, you really learn how to trade, and it gets boring. And that's really true. Like trading can be boring and can be a lonesome game at times because it's just you and this chart. Let's see. While I wait till 10, I'm just about to go in. I haven't looked at some of my stocks in a minute. Let's see. Let's go check out Apple. Yeah, Apple created a gap here. 225. Let's see what the higher time frame on here looking like. Like it's real easy. You can come in here and inspect the stock real quick. Like we just dipped out of this fair value gap. Let's check the higher time frame, the weekly. Let's see. Go back to the one. And yeah, we targeting this up here. Let's see, because we did have And for anybody who's still unfamiliar, we have this inversion right here. Let's change to a color we can see. Okay, yeah, we did have this inversion. Like you could target that right here. Let's check out any other stocks and come back and see how this one is playing out. See, like you can easily scroll through fast. Like once you get good, you can stroll through here pretty fast and like see is this something that you would be willing to look at. It really don't take long. Let's see. See, PayPal has this right here. Let's check that higher time frame. Yeah, we could be. Yeah, if we close below here on PayPal on 71, then I can see us going. Yeah, but I guess PayPal move a little different. I hate them type of stocks that like make this move all the way down here. It'll only be 40 cents. I hate them type of stocks. We now got 10 minutes left to news. Let's see. We got some on Amazon. I'm gonna just mark all of these inversions and see which ones. Google. So it's like yeah, once you get a hang of it, it's pretty easy to go through and see if a stock has the setup that you like. This crude oil. I don't really. The Roblox. Got a little some Boeing. How much do this typically move on a day? Monday. I don't know where my cursor went to. Let's see. Let's go back to NQ. And look how we just coming out of there now up to this high. But it didn't give us a setup, so that's the only thing. So like yeah, that's we knew we were coming up back up to target that 830 high. It's just we couldn't get an entry on it, so we could possibly be going to take out that 830 high, and within when news come, then we could get the setup the way that we want it, get us an inversion. So we'll see. Let's see, because yeah, I figured that we would come up and take out this 830 high because it was two equal highs, and we have this right, and we have this. let's check. Oh yeah, we got that fair value gap right there. So let's look, cause you gotta make sure you pay attention because yeah, cause one will be then took his high like ES will be then took his high, and you'll be waiting for NQ to take his, but it didn't need to because his sister already took it. See, we got 5 more minutes until news come out. Let's see. It could be setting up for a great trade. Let's go. Yeah, we took out that high like I knew we would. Hmm. 4 minutes. I don't want you to move too much in these next 4 minutes because I really do want to catch these inversions. Like how news might do, I probably could catch this first one. But if we close below this candle here before news, I'm gonna take it and trust that news is gonna send us back down because we just took this liquidity right here, so we can close below here before news. If we close, if it doesn't close below here before news, then I'm waiting for the second inversion, which will be right there. We got 3 minutes. Okay, we got 30 seconds to see if it closed below here. Let's just put our stop loss above that high right there. If we but we didn't close, so we still gotta wait. It's like more than now. Ideally, we'll want to see this one taken now. This will be my trade right here, and I'll just move my stop loss under this inversion low if we can close below there. So we'll just wait and be patient. 2 minutes, no biggie. Because what we really don't want to happen is we don't want to be then got in the trade and then we end up bouncing inside of this fair value gap and just continuing to go higher. So we want to see a close below here, showing us that the bias has changed to bearishness, and then we want to just try to take the trade down into here. So, but if what I'm saying, doesn't happen, then we don't get in the trade, so we don't lose any money. Let's see, we got about 1 minute. We got about 1 minute. 1 minute for this 10 a.m. candle comes in, and watch how this 10 a.m. candle move. Like watch how the speed, watch how the speed about to come through. 3 seconds. Like that 10 a.m. candle, like when it's news, it's always gonna bring through some speed and momentum, and that's why you don't want to be in a. That's why you don't want to be in a trade exactly on that. At that time, cause it can get crazy. Like look how that candle went all the way up there, and now it came all the way back down here. Like that's not something you want to be in for. But let's see. We're just waiting patient to see if we can get our setup. And remember, I'm being patient because all we need is one setup this week. And ideally, I want us to close below here. Let's see. Let's make this out a little longer. But if we don't come down to here, then we don't take a trade. But I like how it's setting up because this it could come down. Treat this like a market structure shift. So we'll see a low inside of a fair value gap. I like to trade those. But we are just like bouncing. And that's what I was saying earlier about like that's why we don't try to predict and why we just react off of what's happening because like I said earlier, we could very well just come into this fair value gap and bounce, like and decide that we wanna bounce. And I know it's some people who probably took this trade right here. Like we come down, we took out this liquidity here, and then you got you got a market structure shift. You can consider some people consider this the market structure shift, and some people probably consider this. But you got your market structure shift when the market went from bearish to bullish. Then you get your pullback into this level, and then we go higher. But I like trading reversals, so let's see. And that's what you'll start to know. This is just it's a big game of patience. The man who could be most patient wins. It used to be like I see that candle coming down like that, and I know where I want to go. I already be trying to be be so anxious. You just enter early. But I quickly learned every time after I used to enter early to try and make a little more money, it'll always reverse and go back the other direction because I wasn't waiting on my full setup. Like so, what I'm taking is not even my setup because I'm getting in early, so I didn't even give my setup a chance to show if it was actually gonna happen. I just was like, it looked like my setup form and let me get in, and it's not the correct way to do it. So like I done had to learn to be patient and wait. This what I call that barcode price action, where price just moving side to side to side. Yeah, and these price action can be tough in these summer months though. So it's like you just gotta be way more patient. Cause like if I was live streaming a month or two ago, like we'd have been caught trades like every day. But the market has cycles where it's gonna be good. Then it's gonna have cycles where it's gonna be a little bit tougher or slower. Like you gotta be able to adapt to everything that the market doing. And the people who fail to adapt, they for sure gonna lose some money. And it's just like any other thing. Like some months you'll make a killing, and some months you just gotta maintain until we can get back into those peak months where the market really strong and moving good. That's why I can't wait till around the election time to see how we get to moving then. And I appreciate everybody who liked the stream. I've been studying and trying to figure out, how I can improve my stream and get it out there to more people. But like, see how we just chopping around here, and in order for me to like take a trade, now I need to see a black candle like come down super strong. Like I need to see about the size of this green candle. I need to see a black candle this size in order for me to take a trade. Yeah, but I know out of Thursday and Friday, one of those days should be definitely be a great day. We got news on both of those days, and I have a news set up that like sometimes I trade, and that one is it's super high probability, because those news candles leave a lot of liquidity. Yeah, right now we just chopping, so we just sit back and wait. And if anybody got anything they want to talk about, just let me know, cause I'm definitely not taking a trade until I can get exactly what I want. And I do have a lot of resources for traders if you need them that I can give out for free. I got ebooks that I purchased and that helped me. I got videos that have helped me. So like whatever resource that it is that you need, if you trying to get started or get further in your trading, you could just let me know and I'll be glad to help. Just check out the 2 minute. Okay, so it's one singular February gap on the 2 minute. Yeah, we just gotta be patient. The market is gonna do what it's gonna do. Let's see. We continuing to go higher. Like, and that's what I've been noticing about the market lately. It's been choosing a direction, and then it's been going like, and we got something called accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Accumulation is just like when the market is just chopping from side to side, gaining orders and getting orders together. Then you have a manipulation where the market goes in a false direction to trick traders into getting into trades. And once it takes it in that false direction, then it goes in the real direction. And that's the distribution. It distributes to either the upside or the downside. So like right here, we got like this accumulation. We got like this accumulation during London. Then we got this manipulation right here. And now it looks like we're distributing and going higher, and we could be targeting these equal highs here. That's what the market likes to target, and that's the type of liquidity I like to go after is when we have those equal highs. And again, like I trade inversion, so I'm always looking for an inversion setup, but I still like to pay attention to the market and see where it is going. That way I can know when I should be taking my inversion and when I shouldn't. Because like right here, we haven't got my inversion set up. We just keep going higher. And it's like I could just be patient and maybe later we could take out this high right here and then we could inverse, or maybe I don't get a inverse all day. And like I said, that's the beauty of trading. Like if my setup don't happen, I get to keep my capital, and if it do happen, I can trade it and try to make some money. Let's see. Let's see. see where we at right here. So yeah, like I said, we grade setups, and this one right here, I would probably say would be a. If we could get this inversion, I would say this probably would be A minus setup. If we could get it, because we did take out some more liquidity, but I like to take out liquidity and deliver from a fair value gap, and I don't. Let me check all time frames to be sure. Okay, okay, we would be delivering from delivering from a fair value gap. So now we can be patient and see what happens. Let's check the 15 minutes also. Yeah, yeah. So now it's just about patience. We can delete this because it never happened. And now we're waiting to see if we can get a close below here for an entry. If we don't get a close below here, then we don't get in the trade. But we hoping this candle right here can close with a little bit of momentum and we can get in for a trade. Let's see. I do wish we had a little bit more speed coming into this. Hopefully this next candle can come down with a little more speed. Yeah, that's the type of speed I like to see right there. Let's see. Entry here. Stop loss here. And we can make our first. This will be our first TP if we can. If this candle can continue to close strong, this will be our first TP, and then we will leave. We will leave runners into here. Our runners will leave for break even, or to see if we can get to here. Let's see. But we got 12 seconds until this candle close. That's gonna decide. Like if we, yeah, like see it's not coming down with strength, and I don't like this. So yeah, no entry. Yeah, no entry. We right now we're bouncing inside of this fair value gap, but I do think that we are bearish because we are in a 5 minute and 15 minute fair value gap. So, but we could easily inverse those fair value gaps. Like let's check out this on the 5 minute. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of analysis. I don't know why we not closing with strength. Like we just chopping up every time a fair value gap is created, we just come to it and we just chop up. And I don't like that. This candle is starting to create a little bit of momentum, so we'll pay attention. But we can't get too excited because these other candles were starting to create momentum before they start, going back up and chopping even more. So just be patient. We got 9 seconds to this candle close. And yeah, we still chopping. Let's see, let's do a little bit of analysis. Yeah, but it looks like today we just got that accumulation, manipulation, and that distribution. Let's check this higher time frame. Let's see. Yeah, with all this chop going around, I think I probably just call it a day so I can get to working on those videos of the strategy that I do use and how I can, and how I can tell when I should not be trading and about the market direction, how to tell where the market is going. What the world? We just got a crazy candle. We just got a crazy candle. Let's see. I guess I'll give it 5 more minutes just to check out this candle and see what's going on. If these next couple minutes can't create what I'm looking for, then I'll just call it. Cause this is a big gap. Let's see. I really would like to see this liquidity here taken out. See, like I know some people caught this trade. It's just like I cannot, like when you have a certain setup, it's almost like you gotta, like I had said my partner them a post yesterday talking about it was like you gotta treat your setup like it's your wife, and taking something outside of your setup is like cheating on it or whatever. So it's like when you know your liquidity and you got these equal highs and stuff, I know that the market is going there, but it's like if I can't get my setup to there, then I won't take it. But what I will do is like once we get here and we take this liquidity, and then we can get a setup to in my direction, then I'm taking it. But it's like we get several setups. Like this right here will almost be a picture perfect setup. Like I can delete the this other stuff because we didn't wanna go lower there. And like I want to see where let's see where we delivering from. We still delivering from this. And remember, my motto is I like to see speed and strength going into taking a trade. But realistically, we might would I we might would want to take this liquidity first. So if I were to take this, I would it would definitely be ranked like a B plus setup because we didn't take this liquidity here, and we came all the way from here, so I don't see why we wouldn't take this liquidity. And it's like it's sitting like when you can see liquidity just looking like this, just right there staring like that, it looks too good not to be taken. Let's see. Yeah, that liquidity right there, it just looked too good not to be taken. So like I would want us to take this liquidity here first before I tried to find a setup. And let's look at ES because we do have to make sure because ES could have already taken that liquidity. Yeah, it hasn't taken it yet. Yeah, but we coming closer to taking that liquidity like I figured we would do. Now, if we can get a reversal from here, it would turn that setup from a B plus to a setup. Check my higher time frames. And yeah, we delivering from this. We will be delivering from this 15-minute fair value gap. Got 30 seconds to this. Like, we got about 10 seconds before this candle closes and it wants to shoot down. Let's see. That's the wrong one. Let's see. Yeah, today definitely was a continuation day. We definitely just going higher and higher and higher and higher. So yeah, we'll call it here. Today was just pretty much a continuation day. And I'll be dropping those videos about the strategy. I'm about to probably go make them right now. Thanks to everybody who tuned in to the stream. I appreciate it.